drama is about to explode in Genoa City, and trust me, leftover turkey is the least of their worries. Over the next 2 weeks, from December 2 to December 13, The Young and the Restless is serving up heated confrontations, shocking surprises, and life-altering decisions. Diane finds herself in the middle of chaos. Will she hold her ground, or will Adam Newman come in to create more problems? Meanwhile, Victor Newman is up to his old tricks, but this time, Diane might be caught in the tangled web. Plus, Christine faces an unthinkable choice Phyllis pulls off a shocker. What will happen then? Alliances will shift, secrets will surface, and nothing, and I mean nothing in GC will ever be the same. Also, don't forget to subscribe, and stick around as we break it all down, starting with a drama-packed Monday. Let's dive in. The first day of last month in 2024 is going to shake Genoa City to its core as Victor Newman reminds everyone why he's the master of the game, playing his cards very distinctly while leaving everyone else guessing. As for his wife, Nikki Newman, that lady is on fire. Viewers will see Nikki stepping into her new role at Chancellor Industries with all the grace and power. Now, as Newman matriarch, so she definitely has an image to keep, but we know that this is all going to be short-lived because chaos is all around. Over at Crimson Lights, the heat will Phyllis Summers and Sharon Newman are riling up. And Summer Newman will also be caught in the midst of all this. We know Phyllis, and she isn't going to hold back and definitely toss threats around. It looks like she'll want Sharon to take accountability in true fiery Phyllis fashion. And as we said, Summer Newman will also be caught in this crossfire, so we know tensions will be high. Phyllis will blame Sharon for Sun's condition, and she will need justice for it right now. So stay tuned to see how this turns out. Drama will get intense after Nick Newman proves that he's the kind of ex who doesn't move on. He actually steps up to help someone he loves. Nick Newman will cross lines and bend rules as he seeks Chancellor's assistance in unfolding the tangled mess surrounding his ex-wife, Sharon. It looks Nick will figure out something and won't believe a word of Sharon's confession. So watch out for Nick taking up charge and digging the truth no matter what it takes. Next, a little birdie tells us that twist won't stop there. Crazy Aunt Jordan is on the loose, and she's determined to prove her loyalty to his evil cousin, Ian Ward, so we will see her going undercover to gather important intel for her puppet master. I say, and for a person who doesn't want to reveal her identity, she's wearing a disguise and faking a British accent, thinking she can move around unnoticed, but things get tricky when she runs into Claire Newman and Kyle Abbott at Society. Claire senses something's off. There's something oddly familiar about this British stranger, and it's enough to make her suspicious. Before Claire can figure things out, Kyle steps in with perfect timing. He distracts Claire by inviting her to a romantic dinner, complete with sweet talk and good vibes. Claire tries to shake off her unease and focuses on Kyle, but the cozy dinner isn't as private as they'd hoped. Unfortunately, Summer Newman isn't about to sit quietly when she spies on Claire and Kyle cozying up at Society. She's not happy, and it's clear she won't let this slide without making waves. It looks like a messy love triangle is once again in the making, and we are all up for it. The midweek episode of the Young and the Restless is worth every second. First up, Jack Abbott has a new scheme brewing and a proposal for Diane. Even though they've already faced so much trouble, Jack can't help but play the game. This time, his plot might involve a new move in his ongoing battle with Victor Newman. Will Diane jump on board or convince Jack otherwise? Meanwhile, Sharon Newman hits rock bottom as she tells Michael Baldwin that she's ready to plead guilty and go straight to prison, skipping a trial altogether, but Michael isn't about to let Sharon throw her life away without a fight. He pushes hard for her to consider an insanity plea instead. With emotions running high, will Michael's legal expertise be enough to convince Sharon, or will her guilt drive her to make a life-changing mistake? Over at Society, things heat up in the Claire, Kyle, and Summer triangle. We all know that Summer Newman has never been one to mind her own business, and today she proves it by grilling Kyle about his growing bond with Claire. Sure, Summer claims she's only worried about how it'll affect Harris and Abbott, but let's be real, jealousy is clearly written all over it. To make matters worse, Summer's mixed signals leave Kyle wondering what her real motives are. For poor Kyle, we hope he finds some relief when it comes to his love life. And now, Thursday turns up the drama with several turns. First up, something no one saw coming. Christine Blair will reluctantly team up with none other than Phyllis Summers. Yes, you heard that right. Hell might actually be freezing over as Christine, that these two ladies are getting along for something. What could possibly bring these two longtime rivals together? Stay tuned, because this shocking alliance is bound to shake things up. We will also see Billy and Adam going head-to-head at Crimson Lights, and Sally will be dragged in the middle of their petty clash. It looks like Adam will make it clear he's not thrilled about her new romance with Billy. Here's the twist. Billy keeps his cool and manages to impress Sally in the end. We can't help but wonder, is Sally falling for him too fast? We want to reach through the screen and scream at her, run away while you can. You see, and as if Adam hasn't caused enough trouble, he sets his sights on Sharon Newman again to help her. Of course, Nick Newman isn't having it. Nick confronts Adam in full protective X mode, warning him to stay far away from Sharon, who's already a part of a lot of drama. Will Adam listen to his half-brother, or this will lead to more trouble? We have to just wait and watch. Last day of the week will be all business chaos with GC's Oggs. Victor Newman proves once again why he's the ultimate poker face. Diane Jenkins tries to play the game by helping Jack Abbott with yet another plan to outwit Victor, but the Mustache will call her bluff in seconds. Victor knows Diane isn't being entirely honest, and you can bet he'll be watching her every move. Speaking of Jack, he's making moves too. Jack has already managed to take over Victor by snatching up Glissad's cheap divisions, leaving Victor furious, but Jack's motives aren't sitting well with Nikki Newman, who steps in to question just what Jack is really up to. It seems like the Newman matriarch wants to know Jack's real agenda. Nikki, as always, isn't afraid to call him out, so watch out to see how this storyline turns out. Week of DC 9 to 13 will kick off with even more drama. Jordan and Ward take center stage again, and let's just say the drama they're cooking up isn't for the lighthearted. Will Ian finally let Jordan take charge on one of his sinister plots, or will she continue to play minion forever? Either way, this dangerous duo is sure to deliver more shockers that will leave all of us in shock. Next up, Claire and Kyle's romance is in full bloom, but trouble is just around the corner. Between Summer Newman stirring the pot and Jordan lurking in the shadows with her revenge plans, it's only a matter of time before something troubling comes on the deck. So we better stay on the edge of our seats. This week in GC is marked by a blend of chaos and jealousy as characters confront their past and make important choices that will shape their lives. Viewers can anticipate a series of compelling episodes filled with business drama and shocking twists. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this breakdown, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon for the latest The Young and the Restless updates. See you next time.